Hello there, and welcome back to more Lego news. And I'm definitely liking that intro, so you'll be seeing more of that more often. But today we have some Black Friday deals to go over on Lego.com, and in fact, I've made some Black Friday purchases of my own. As not only have I picked up some of the new Lego Sonic sets that will be reviewed very soon, hopefully I can get that done either today or tomorrow. I might build them today and review them tomorrow for you, so keep an eye out. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss videos such as that. And I've also made a very interesting purchase. I picked up this big box of classic bricks when I was at Asda's. It was half price, so this whole box only cost me £30, which meant you're paying sort of 2p per brick, which I know they're good deals anyway, but I really could not pass that up, as it's pretty much what you'd be paying for some non-Lego bricks. So there's a whole bunch of white bricks, and in fact there's a bunch of nice colours. Let me know if I should put these to use perhaps in the city. Now I've got some more white bricks, I could try and build some sort of winter scene, perhaps add a little Santa's grow, do something Christmassy this year, as I'm unable to build an entire winter village. So that'd be really awesome. Again, let me know in the comments if you'd want to see a winter village, and also do subscribe so you don't miss a review of the new Sonic sets. But that, of course, is not why we're here today. They're videos for another time. So today, let's take a look at the Lego Black Friday deals. To kick it off, of course, you perhaps saw my video on the stream when they announced it, but Lego are releasing the Avengers Tower to the wider public for Black Friday. Now, we'll get to actually looking at this set in a minute, as we do get a close-up, but if you do purchase it, right above my head you can see we've got the Marvel taxi that you get with it. It's sort of a gift with purchase. It's a gift with purchase, I believe, exclusively to the Avengers Tower. It does say it's a gift only with purchase of Avengers Tower. So it's going to cost you a pretty penny, but does include some cool designs. The number plate is actually AT and then the set number of the Avengers Tower, which is a cool Easter egg. And it's also the only other place you'll get Feige's Avengers hat, which is a very cool design, of course. We've got some gift with purchases returning, as well as, again, above me, a sort of double gift with purchase for Cyber Monday, as I think the Magisto's workshop is only available Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The market stall should be available Friday to Monday until it goes out of stock, but these are an exclusive 2 gift with purchases that they've sort of combined just to give away for Cyber Monday. So there's also a whole bunch of codes that you can redeem for money off some really cool sets. So we'll first be taking a look at that, and here they all are. You can see the prices here are in euros and pounds, as I think America might have a few different sets that perhaps some aren't available here, and likewise some of these aren't available across the waters. So I think the biggest one that stands out to me is this Winnie the Pooh set. It's an idea set that is really out there compared to all these other sets, and on top of this, of course, you'll be getting your 5% points back. I don't believe there's any double points for Black Friday, so you're getting 5% back in Lego points if you order through Lego. So perhaps you've seen this set, for instance, which retails at £90. This reduces it to £70, but with your 5% back, you're really only paying the £65. Of course, you're paying the £70. You're getting about £5 back. Well, not quite £5, but 5%, so you can calculate that. And some of these actually have some considerable amounts of money off. You can see the Assembly Square has £50 or €60. Same with the Republic Gunship, £50, €50. And the exact same, in fact, with Luke's Land Speeder, which they're quite expensive sets. I think the Gunship was something like £350, and the Land Speeder's a couple £100 too. But you're looking at about 20% off this Land Speeder, which is quite considerable if you were looking at buying it anyway. Of course, if you're not buying any of these sets, I don't think there's any deals that would make me want to buy these sets. I mean, if you have a few of the other Harry Potter sets and perhaps don't have the Chamber of Secrets, it's a great time to pick them up. With the idea sets, the Winnie the Pooh Treehouse, that is actually retiring this year, so it's going to be the cheapest it's probably ever going to be after this point, unless you can pick it up for a third off, which some stores are doing a third off Lego for Black Friday, and that is in fact where I picked up the Sonic set. So these aren't perhaps the best deals, but when you're buying Lego through lego.com, it's also the customer service. You're getting pristine boxes. You know that any missing bricks will be covered, which you can't always say the same about other sites. I know Lego are very good and tend to replace bricks if they're missing from other stores, but especially if that store has a bad reputation itself, a lot of the times Lego might not have the pieces, especially with all these retiring sets. They probably don't have that many replacement parts, but there are some really good sets. Ninjago City is a massive set, and that's got £60 or €60 off. Captain America Shield is pretty new. I'm pretty sure that came out this year. £35, €40 off. So if you've seen any of the sets that you might like or are interested in, Pac-Man, you've got the Medieval Blacksmith, go check it out on lego.com. This is just under your reward section, so you really can't miss it. But taking a look at the Avengers Tower, again, I've already taken a look at it. I will not be pointing out any Easter eggs. I'll leave a link in the description to my live stream video that I did, which covers pretty much purely this Lego set, as well as an exclusive set of instructions that Lego now have released alongside two others, making them no longer exclusive, but technically they were exclusive at the time of the live stream, so they really had us on that one. But this set is a behemoth set. I mean, it's technically the tallest set. I've seen people complain that the Daily Bugle's a bit taller, but I'm not sure if they've included the antenna on the Avengers Tower, because I'm pretty sure that this is the tallest Lego set. It does span 90 centimeters tall. It's the tallest Marvel set. Let's not get too excited, of course. The Eiffel Tower is going to be the tallest Lego set we'll probably get until they do a Statue of Liberty in the same scale. The set has loads of play features. It's got loads of display ability, the stories that could be told. There's just so many of them. You've got a load of these clear bar pieces that allows you to stick your minifigures all over. There's little axle holes all over this build to stick little posable elements, and it's really cool. But one of the biggest things with this is, of course, the 25 minifigures, or however many it seems to say. Here it seems to say 31, so I guess you've got duplicates of some figures, and like Dummy here, who is Iron Man's assistant, Tony Stark's helper, it counts that as a figure, and probably counts this giant monster as one too. But you can see so many of these have complete redesigns. I think, in fact, most of these are redesigns of their typical figures, and if we find that image again, you can see not only does it come with Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Black Widow, and there's even Hawkeye and Hulk, which form the original 6 Avengers. I'm so happy they didn't leave out Hawkeye. After leaving him out of Code Red, which was the Avengers special that Lego put out not too long ago, it's very nice to see that he's been included. And you've also actually got 2 Iron Mans, well, 2 Iron Mans, a Tony Stark, and a Tony Stark in some shield gear, which really does confuse the minifigure count, because you've got 4 Iron Mans, 2 Captain Americas. There are a few duplicates, but it's necessary for the space you've got. You've also got Ant-Man and the Wasp, Wong, of course, Fury, and you've got a few other characters like the Doctor from Thor. You also have the medical expert, which helps to bring Ultron and Vision to life. And speaking of Vision, he's got some translucent legs with a translucent bottom to the cape, and it looks really cool. It's like he's just phasing through a wall. And of course, you've got Vision, so you've got Scarlet Witch, Captain America, so you've got Falcon, Iron Man, you've got War Machine. So many of these minifigures group up, and the cool thing about this Hulk just above me here is that the head spins, and it actually comes with a massive wig. Yes, that's right. The headpiece isn't part of any mould. It's a whole new element, which they've given a big fig. I believe we haven't seen that before, as the Hulk tends to be just one massive big fig piece. I'm not even sure the head was a separate element, but you can twist the head, and now he has a wig, which I suppose you can customize in the future if we get any more big figs with wigs, which would be interesting to see for Thanos, and perhaps we get a few other Marvel characters. With the sizes of most of our Marvel superheroes, it's most likely that we'll get them more in Marvel, or perhaps the odd DC one, but I don't see Star Wars, for instance, coming out with any big figs unless they try to do one for Jabba the Hutt, which I really want to see now. But that is the main thing for the Avengers Tower. So we're now on to the first of the gift with purchases. Again, we saw this one and Magisto's Lodge in the Insiders weekend last week, which was really cool. You did pick up double Insiders points, or VIP points as they used to be known, but you could pick this up again this weekend. Perhaps you really want the Avengers Tower and you'd probably qualify for all three of these, unless the third one has some limited themes, which sometimes these tend to do, especially with a cheaper gift with purchases. So I assume it will be the same thresholds as last week. If you want to check out that video, it is up there on my channel, and in fact it would only have been about 6 days ago, so you don't even have to scroll that far. But it's a nice little build. It still looks like that idea set that we got last year. Well, we didn't get, but they put it out last year. And also, Magisto's Magical Workshop is a decent set. I don't think we looked at the interior last time when I went through it. So you can see the map is no longer a printed piece. They removed the wizard's torso and leg printing, and the map is now a sticker. But it does have a little inside, which you only have to take off the lock piece on the door and it sort of opens up, which is quite cool. You have to break the lock to get inside, but there's not too much of an interior. A little desk with a glass and really everything else you see from the outside. So taking a look at the next gift with purchase, which is sort of a double up. They've included 2 gift with purchases, or 2 littler sets, 2 poly bags is the word I'm looking for, as one gift with purchase. You can see these poly bags have been around for a bit. I think you may have seen them in my last Hunting for Lego Deals video, where these were both in an entertainer. But there's nothing too special about them. I don't think there's any pieces that I'd want to pick these up for. This Friends one is a 2-in-1. You can rearrange the skate park, and of course you can actually rearrange the skate park a bit more than this. Really, the only limit is your imagination, but it includes a nice little gecko lizard piece. And as far as this bike, the log pieces on the bottom here are really interesting. But again, if you're going to buy Lego around the Christmas period, you might as well pick up some cool gift with purchases. So that is all for the Black Friday weekend. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out when I build either my winter village, if you'd want to see that, or when I review these Lego Sonic sets, as I'm really interested to see how the ball mechanism works with the Sonic set. And also, this one includes so many animals, so stay tuned for my review of the Lego Sonic Wave. And as always, may the bricks be with you.